Hello, Mode Monkey here. Um, I noticed there's a lot of videos on Virtua Fighter and stuff like that, and a lot of things can be long-winded and all this other stuff. So I wanted to make a quick little pocket guide, so to speak, on what you can do to get started. Now, there's also going to be a couple techniques, may or may not be considered advanced, that I'll mention here too. I don't really use fancy editing and stuff like that, so I'm going to try to do this in one take. Anyway, essentially, the first thing you're going to want to know is your jab, your elbow, and your 2-feet. Real simple, right? Oh, and don't forget, your throw. Of course. Now, something you should know is, well, think of it like a boxing match, right? None of your offense can exist without this thing right here. It's called the jab. Your jab is going to set up all your offense. Everything. Even down to your throw mix-up. Now, what you're going to do here is when someone attacks, well, let me set this to actually react. Let's see, defensive move away from the screen. Okay. Now, someone's going to move, though. Not everyone's going to be still all the time. So they're going to be, of course, right? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to want to retract them. Now, of course, they can double evade because I went jab, elbow. Simple, right? Or you can just do this. Go for your throw. Your throw is going to catch anyone sidestepping. You also have your use of track moves if you prefer to use strikes. Say this. Got a counter hit for trying to strike away. Now, of course, this can be done a little differently as they're guarding. Let's see, guard. Some people won't even try to evade. They'll probably try to 2P you. You see what that does? Oh, they're getting antsy. And they'll try to strike you out. Oh, look, my throw's not working. They're not side-stepping anymore. Well, yeah. You use your elbow. And with that, you get +7. With +7, you can do nasty shit. Finish strings. And then there's the simple fuzzy guard. Now, you might have noticed this from the tutorial. You get a nice little option here to, it's on a reaction, the last one. Every time you do something, they're going to go for a mid or throw. Now, what you're going to want to do here is enter the inputs down forward, crouch dash, just crouch dash. But before you fully animate your crouch dash, you're going to want to cancel that with guard very quickly. Right? Of course, this is usually done after getting your elbow blocked. Now, this is because you're -4. Let's say from -4, -5, and so on. You're going to be able to do this often. This will help you. I forget if I mentioned it was in the tutorial, but yes. Very, very key defensive tool. Option select, matter of fact. But here's where I'm gonna tell you a neat little trick. Is say they guard, right? And they try to jab you. So let's say I try to do something like that, right? Let's say I'm a -4, right? And I can't fuzzy guard a jab that well. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. So let's say I'm doing buttons. Now what you can do here is a little trick we like to call the K cancel. You do K and guard at the same time. You look at this little thing right here. Right? You see what happened? This counts as a normal hit because you're considered blocking and not blocking. This will prevent you from eating nasty damage. Because if I don't, I will get counter hit. See? That allows me to do a neat little trick there. And you know, that covers the pocket guide, honestly. It's gonna be considered a little sloppy, but I like to be honest. I like to be raw like that, and just tell people really what they need to know. Any other questions, I suppose, and leave it in the comments. And have a good day. Old Monkey out.